On today's episode of the Speedway Motors Spoilers, we travel to Boone, Iowa, home of the IMCA Supernationals. Boone Speedway's weekly racing program showcases some of the best freezing performance IMCA modifieds in the country. Their Memorial Day show last weekend sprouted one of the best modified races we've ever seen. Watch as these drivers battle it out in the late stages of races here at Boone Speedway in Boone, Iowa.
On down into turn number 1 and 2, it's going to be Trevor Fitz up on the outside. Trevor Fitz going to the race lead early in the onset of this one. Fitz up top, Zachary Madrid going to follow him, Bashore on the bottom, Tim Ward going to the top lane along with Jake McBurney. They'll toot the horns on down into turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Trevor Fitz tore up from the floor up last Saturday night, got some help, got a new different car, got her together, and he is leading, looking for some redemption from last week. They'll work down into turn number 1 and 2. Now Will White Castle moved by Barry, but they're going to slide back on the inside. Broxman now back into the number 4 spot. McBurney downstairs, going to be looking. He'll slide it up across this new to Tom Barry. We're 3 deep down the front straight away. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Tom Barry once again to the White Castle move. They'll protect it, come back around. Here comes Ethan Broxman back on the inside. Franchetti, look at that move. On down into turn number 3 and 4. It is still Trevor Fitz, Zachary Madrid, and Tim Ward, your race leaders in 1, 2, and 3. They run. Then it is Broxma, followed by Ward. This is your battle on the racetrack right now. Back to the top of the slider, goes to 1 on the 11 of Barry. Back to the inside. Here comes Jake McBurney now. McBurney's going to sell her 3 deep. Cheaper off of turn number 4. Nothing to be had. We are halfway home on this one. 11 laps remaining. Lap cars right ahead of your race leader, Trevor Fitz, the 28, out of Marshalltown. Working it on in, the 14W Harcourts, Tim Ward right there in the number 2 spot. Zachary Madrid is 4th. They've worked down with the lap cars into turn number 1. Tim Ward is going to have to start making some moves and try to figure out where that 28 car is going to go. Pair of 28s right there, it's Dickerson there, and everybody right now staying in line now. Trevor Fitz coming to the bottom. Lap car is there. Ward's going to get him picked up on the outside. Trevor Fitz up the hill. Here comes Dickerson back racing for the second place car of Ward. Tim Ward's laying her down to the bottom. White Castles are served. Trevor Fitz will cross him back over. Bang! Got him. It'll be Fitz back there. They'll go back to the top. Jake Pike is the next lap car in the crosshairs of your race for the lead. You've got a wing dang doodle and a barn burner here, kids and cats. Hang on to them pants, because we are now 7 away from $3,500. Down into turn number 1 and 2, it's still going to be Trevor Fitz up there, your race leader, meticulously working the line on the high side. Here comes Tim Moore dropping to the bottom. Look out, Riley Simmons off the top of turn number 3. White Castle, yellows out, caution on the racetrack. Coming to the green flag, 7 to go. Trevor Fitz on the loud pedal. Fitz is going to lay it on in there. Tim Ward's going to start to roll the bottom. Here comes Tom Barry. He got together with Broxma off of 2 and out of back straightaway. Murdy and Malakote. Here comes TBJ. Ho-ho, Doctor. Look at Tom Barry Jr. throwing the biggest White Castle of the night. Working on down. He will go back into the number 4 spot. Todd Chute's going to follow him around Ethan Broxma. Trevor Fitz has got to be very, very good. Look out, big troubles on the back straightaway. 2 cars hard into the outside wall. 6 laps from now. Off with turn number 4. Green comes out. Here we go. On down to turn number 1 and 2. Tim Ward to the slider line. Here he goes. Ward across the snoot. It's going to be Trevor Fitz back on the inside. Fitz has got to beat him to top. Tom Barry's coming. Look at TBJ. Ha-ha, Doctor. 3 wide down the front straightaway. They don't call this place Iowa's action track for nothing. As they hustle off there, Broxman got up over the top, jumped the coach. TBJ and T-Dub right there, wheel to wheel. Working on into turn number 3 and 4. Tom Barry Jr., your race leader. Tim Ward working the number 2 spot. The 28 of Trevor Fitz is 3rd. 4th, look at this, Dallin Birdie. Dallin Birdie to the number 4 spot from 11th. Into turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Tim Ward. Now it's going to be time to protect the slider line. Oh boy, Trevor Fitz off the top. Watch the race for lead with 3 to go. Tim Ward back on the bottom. Cal Calculating every move that Tom Berry is doing, processing every move. Tom's going to protect the slider line, brings it in low, lets it come hot. We'll work him on down, 2 to go, green tie. Tim Ward back to the inside. Ward off the tires to the top. Calculation says go! Down the back straightaway is the 11 exit Tom Berry Jr. Into turn number 3 and 4, they'll hustle one in. Oh, T-Dub missed his mark getting into 3. That's going to give with a white flag Tom Berry some breathing room. Down into turn number 1 and 2, TBJ. Tom Berry Jr. started in 10th. Raced his way feverishly to the win. Off a turn 4, twin checkers for Tom Berry Jr. Tim Ward, Gallon Murdy, Sacrament Ridge, Isaac Malaco, Jake McBurney, Todd Shute, Trevor Fitz, Joel Rust, and Jonathan Logue, your top 10.